Man, shout out to everybody who participated yesterday. Shout out to everybody who participated. That was real work. That was real work. Shout out to everybody. Barry, what's up? What's up? Yeah, that was epic. Shout out to everybody who got up, participated in that 2K 2 pump burpees. Shout out to the whole fam. That wasn't no easy task. Even shout out to Mr. Tim. Shout out to Only Kevo. Mr. Tim got I think he got 600, and Only Kevo got 650. Still good money. That shit wasn't for the week. That shit wasn't for the week. Not even 600 reps. So shout out to y'all. And shout out to everybody else who participated. And I want to give a big shout out to Jacob. I think he did the toughest routine. You know what I'm saying? As far as the pace and just how he did it, you know, almost like a ladder style. You know what I'm saying? He called it pyramid, but I call it a ladder style. He went from he just was going up on him. I think he was going up and down. So he'll do 1 2 pump burp, then he'll do 2, then he'll do 3, then he'll do 4, then he'll do 5, then he'll do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They gave him 50. Then he'll do 10, 9, all the way back down to 1, another 50. So I already know that shit was tough. But he finished that shit. So shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Abundant and his brother. Shout out to Dion and Reaper. Shout out to everybody, man. Good money. I ain't see Dion and Reaper joint, but I don't know if they finished or not. But just I know they participated, so shout out to them for sure. And if they finish, even bigger shout out. But today I'm finna do 10 pulls. I call this the Be Relentless routine. So I'm gonna do 10 pulls, 10 dips, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, 10 squats, 10 rounds. I don't like going to the gym, but this kind of what I do when I go to the gym. I be trying to show out a little bit. Because don't nobody be in the calisthenics section when you go to the gym. Not too many people. You might see a few people over there stretching and stuff. But for the most part, you don't see too many people. And I thought I was going to be muscle spasms and cramping and just sore overall, super sore when I woke up. But I ain't really. I had a few little muscle spasms in my lats and in my upper traps yesterday. But I just drank plenty of water all day. I drank a lot of water. I drank water while I was training. I drank water before I started doing the burpees, and I drank water all after the you know what I'm saying? To about I just was drinking water from 6:30 in the morning to damn near 8 o'clock at night. I probably drank a couple of gallons of water yesterday. But enough talking. Let's get this work in, get this out the way. Shit don't stop though. That's the crazy part about it. Even though we got a thousand 2 pump burpees yesterday, don't mean that's it. That was just a challenge. So it's just continue on. It's a lifestyle, y'all. It's a lifestyle. So let's get it. 10 pulls. I usually do the little jump on the burpees when I do this routine, but we're just gonna stick to the standard burpees. It's up and down. And I'm still whooped from yesterday. I got some pretty good rest last night for sure. But I'm whooped. So I'm just gonna walk through this, get it done. Keep this momentum going. 20 pushes. Ten burpees, 10 squats. Round one. DJL, what up? Appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know how I'm getting this done today, bro. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I think you from Russia. Translate that for me. Yeah, I'm doing 10 pulls, 10 dips, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, 10 squats, 10 rounds. That was round one. And I'm just walking through this shit, DJ. I was just shouting out everybody who got that money yesterday. Only people I ain't see is Dion and Reaper. Did they finish it up? I know Kevo got 650. I know Mr. Tim got 6. And and Abundant and his brother, I know they finished. I know Jacob finished. Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to everybody. Shit, 600 step for Mr. Tim at 70 years old. That's good money. Good money to Kevo too. That's 650 after working a 8-hour shift and coming home and getting right to it. So shout out to everybody. That shit wasn't for the weak. And when I say weak, I ain't talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally. That shit, especially after you got after about 500, 600, shit, that was a lot of mental toughness. Let's get it though. Round two. I call this the be relentless routine right here. It's one of my toughest routines I could do, especially if I go a little faster with it. I'm walking through it though. You know I'm beat up, DJ. I'm just walking through it. No superset. Burpees and the pushes. Gonna make this real tough today from all them pumps yesterday. And we just doing standard burpees. No jump. 20 pushes. uh, 10 burpees, 10 squats. Okay. Average Joe. What's up? How you been? Average Joe, how you been? 10 burpees. That's just round two. This wouldn't be so bad if you ain't had the burpees in it. The burpees will make this shit crazy. Round three, just walking through it, people. Just coming off 1,000 2-pump burpees yesterday. Took me about 3.5 hours. So we basically just relaxing. Try to get each one of these rounds done, and with a little rest every 5 minutes. I ain't looking good already. I'm at 11 minutes now. Ain't no rush. Not after yesterday. I just want to finish this shit. Boy, DJ, when I got to 800, I was so over that shit, man. I had to wheel my way through that shit. Shout out to Mr. Tim, man. Fucking 70 years old. 600 motherfucking 2-pump burpees. Shout out to Mr. Man, I can't do nothing but respect Mr. Tim, man. Straight up. For even just trying that shit. Shout out to Mr. Tim, man. Let's get it, y'all. Round three. We definitely crawling through this shit today. This ain't no walk. This ain't no jog. This ain't no run. We just walking through this shit, y'all. Let's get it. 10 pulls, 10 dips, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, 10 squats. 60 rep circuit. 10 rounds. Just walking through it. We ain't supersetting or nothing. Let's get it. 20 pushes. I had to celebrate yesterday. Smoked me one of them big boy cigars. Had me a couple of shots of that yak. I was feeling real good last night because I did that shit. 1,000 2-pump burpees. Got me 50 pulls in afterwards. Took my ass to work. Worked. And I mean, I worked. Then came home. I was feeling real motherfucking good. Turned me on some music. Lit me up a big boy cigar. And had me a couple of shots of that motherfucking Remy VSOP. I was feeling real good. Then ate me a T-bone, baked potato, broccoli. Went to sleep. I was asleep by about 9:30. Woke up about 3. Watched a couple of B movies. Went back to sleep about 5:30. Woke up at 10. Got right up on the grind. Yeah, I'm feeling real good. Yeah, just sitting around thinking about this shit was giving me anxiety. Should raise my cortisol levels. Yeah, that shit had raised my cortisol levels. Yeah, I straight enjoyed myself. My wife, she like, come on, you ready to go to bed? I'm like, no, let me just chill. I had to I had to really think about that shit. I kind of relived that shit in my mind. But it was a tough day yesterday. But when I got to sit down, I promise you I was up from 6:30 yesterday morning and then sit down to about 6:30 yesterday evening. I was on my feet for about 12 hours straight. As soon as I got through doing them burpees, I got in the shower, got dressed, went to work. You know what I'm saying? It was a tough day yesterday. That's what made it feel. The tougher the day is, man, when you finish, when you get all that shit accomplished, the more better you feel, man. Promise. We got 3 rounds. We 20 minutes in. So this probably gonna take me an hour. But it's cool. I ain't got nothing but time today. Nothing but time. I just want to finish this shit. Put it under my belt. Put this money in the bank. And a lot of people was counting that shit as 3,000 reps. I count that shit as 4,000. I'm counting the squat too. Fuck that. Coming out of that burpee, I'm counting that squat. Let's get it. That's what I'm finna do today. I got some shit to do. I'm putting everything off, man. And I ain't the one to put off what I could do today for tomorrow. But I'm putting everything off. When I get done with this, I'm getting in the shower and I'm turning me on some music, relax for a minute, finish off I still got a little bit of my big boy cigar left, finish that shit off, take me a nap. I'm gonna eat and take me a nap. Yeah, and then I ain't even eat after that either, DJ. I ain't eat yesterday. I eat till I ate that last night. Hey, and I know what it feel like for them death row inmates to get that last meal, cause that motherfucker was so motherfucking good when I ate. Shit was like a last meal. Out of sativa. I think the sativas here we got a highest tax on tobacco here and alcohol, but uh, they like I seen some for like $9.99 all the way up to like $14.99. Yeah, go to the smoke shop. They got red ones and blue ones. Uh, not not sativa. Hold on. Uh, there. Okay, Cohibas. Cohibas. I'm talking about some fucking weed or some shit. Sativa. That's a fucking weed strain. Cohiba. Motherfuckers hit like weed though. That shit how you buzz, man. Straight up. Cohiba. Cohiba. It's a few different kinds I smoke on, but that's like my favorite one. The red one too. The red one tastes got a little better taste than the blue. Reason I like them motherfuckers, cause they not like cigarettes and shit. They don't have no nicotine and shit. They just straight tobacco leaves and shit. And they like a little sweeter than just cigarettes and Black and Miles and shit. You know, they got all that shit in there. Yeah, I used to smoke squares. I stopped smoking them probably about 15 years. Smoking about 15 years. 10 burpees. Uh, okay. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. BJL, you don't really supposed to inhale them. But you know, when you rolling that shit, you know, you're gonna get a little bit in you. But you ain't supposed to really be, you puff them bitches. You know what I'm saying? You just puff. And when you puffing, you get a little bit in you. And that's where you get that little buzz from. He'll choke to death trying. The hell, them motherfuckers. Yeah, I looked on the internet before I started, looking for one of the guys, see if I can get a little motivation. I ain't see nobody. I guess everybody still recovering and shit. Plus it's Sunday. It's most people rest days and shit. I was gonna take it light, but I wanted to know I am with this momentum. Plus I want to get back into my 3-day routines, then take a nickel and dime day or something for 10 rounds. So I'll probably do something. Did that yesterday. Do this 600. It's gonna be pretty tough. Tomorrow I'll probably do 400-500. Then after that, do a nickel and dime day. Then kick off another 3-day. When I do my 3-day routines, it usually be the same thing. Like if I'm doing this, I usually do this 3 days in a row, and then take a nickel and dime day. So I might do this again tomorrow. Get back into my rhythm, what I usually be doing. In a while. When I do it like that, I'm usually able to get, my goal is to do 3,000 reps a week. You know what I'm saying? So when I do it like that, I usually hit that easily. It's round 5. It's round 5. This shit hurt today. And I'm drained too, and I was sipping a little bit, getting high off that big boy cigar, so y'all take it easy on the old man. Let me walk through this shit. But you can make this routine tough as fuck. If you superset through this shit and rest like maybe a minute in between each round, 45 seconds to a minute, and get right back on it, superset your way through the circuit, boy, this motherfucker can be intense. I ain't got that type of energy today. Yeah. You're gonna grab you one of them boys. Enjoy yourself, you know what I'm saying? DJ, I'm gonna finish my shit off today. And I like them too, cause they come in them aluminum packages and shit. Aluminum cases. So if you don't finish that shit, just drop it back down in there. I throw that shit back in the refrigerator and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the motherfuckers to dry out on you. They'll dry out. So if you get you a couple of them and you don't, throw one of them in the refrigerator, keep it in the fridge. The fridge gonna keep it at that right humidity and shit. It's gonna dry out on you. Still gonna get that good taste. It's round five. Round five. Yep. I might have me a couple more shots of yak with that shit too. I was around this bitch tipsy last night. Recommend a book to you that Luke Oakley gave to me called the Manual of Living. I don't really get into the Roman philosophy shit, but ancient philosophy of the Romans. But it's a pretty good read, man. Called the Manual of Living. You get that shit on Kindle for about $2, or Amazon for about $3-4. Read that shit 30 minutes. Me, I like to take it real slow. I go over the same paragraphs a few times and shit. Get the full comprehension. I might look up a word or two. I ain't get them dips in, did I? I don't think so. Get these dips in. And if I did, a little extra money ain't gonna hurt. I definitely look them up. I want to know what I'm reading. I don't bypass shit. If something I don't understand, I'm looking it up. And in the context, like if it's used as a noun, I want to know if they using it as a noun or a verb. I want to know the full context. 10 burpees. Yeah, when I sat down yesterday, I had burnt damn near 1,700 calories, man. When I finally sat down, I looked, I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't did no shit like that in a long ass time. Yeah, the Manual of Living. And he was a slave too in Rome. And what was his name? Epictetus. Epictetus, but some places I looked up, they were saying he had dark skin. Some people say he had white skin, so I don't know, but slave in Rome, I know they had white and black slaves, so who knows? But just being a slave, period, and being free, we can relate. Yeah. But being like, ain't nothing wrong with nobody studying their history. Supposed to find yourself, your history. So shout out to Luke Oakley. 5 more rounds. Fuck. Seems like eternity. I probably was on about, this time yesterday, I probably was about 150 burpees. It was 2 pumps though, them motherfuckers. That shit zapped me though, but it ain't stopped me. It zapped me, but it didn't stop me. I'm definitely whooped. I'm gonna try to pick this pace up a little bit. It zapped me, but it ain't defeat me. It ain't stopping me. I'm getting up and tearing these motherfucking muscle fibers again. 10 pulls. Round 6. One thing about it though, I wasn't sore like I thought I was gonna be. I don't know about everybody else. I actually feel good. Just my energy level low. I thought I was gonna wake up with cramps and shit. Muscle spasms. I actually feel pretty good. But that's how I go. When you train and you consistently train, yeah, you're gonna be sore. But I remember when I first started, I used to be moaning and groaning all night long. That's why I'm getting this in too. Because the more time you lay off and you get back to it, you're gonna be in more pain. What it's like, I always felt like since we were younger, we still in slavery to this day. It's just in a different form. It's mental slavery. It's mental slavery. And it ain't just black people. You could be any race, any creed, any nationality, I don't give a fuck. In any country. I don't give a fuck on any continent. Motherfucker be mentally enslaved. You gotta free yourself. Ain't nobody coming to free you. Gotta free yourself. And how you do that? Transforming of your mind, being renewed. The old person gotta die. New person gotta be born. You gotta go through that fire. I ain't got nothing against low income jobs. DJ will tell you the truth because people be complaining about their jobs and shit like that. But I mean, if you ain't got no trade, you ain't got no skills, you ain't uh, went to school and picked up a real, uh, ain't nobody stopping nobody from being doctors and lawyers, you know, bioengineers, uh, 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 then when you go to be a doctor or a lawyer, it's so many different fields. You can go into criminal justice, you can go into uh, defense prosecution, you can go to uh, the the ambulance chaser people. So many different avenues in doctors. You become a doctor, then you can specialize in something. Specialize in brain surgeries, heart surgeries, broken bones. There's so many different avenues in that shit. You could be an architect, you could be a auto mechanic, a, a, a auto body specialist, a plumber, electrician. That shit ain't never going nowhere. So I ain't got nothing against low income jobs because low income jobs is for people with no skills, no trades, no mind, no go get. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing against low income jobs. They need that shit or they wouldn't have no jobs. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have no jobs. You know, we need motherfuckers to work at McDonald's, because because they don't have nothing else to bring to the table. That's why I'll be like, motherfuckers be complaining and shit because they working in the warehouse and shit. I'm tired. All I do is work 12-hour shifts and woo this. But motherfucker, you don't know how to pull no engine. You don't know how to put no engine back in. You don't know how to motherfucker put no pipes in the ground. You don't know how to motherfucking run no electricity. You don't know how to spray paint a motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? You have no fucking skills. So why the fuck is you complaining? Now what you can do is get up off your ass, quit crying like a little bitch, and go pick up some motherfucking skills. It ain't never too late to go back to school, go to trade school, or go to college. And when I say college, because college is a business, all this shit a business, especially in America. This is a capitalism society. Everything a business, but you can make the best out of every fucking thing. So I ain't talking about them basket weaving ass degrees. When motherfuckers go to college, you got a master's in fucking liberal arts, a business administration, Afro American history. That bullshit, which I ain't gonna say is really bullshit because you can go be a teacher. But motherfuckers need chemists, biologists, all type of different engineers, IT engineers. You got architecture engineers, there's construction engineers, there's all type of engineers and shit. There's so many motherfucking ways, man. If motherfuckers will just use their fucking mind. But most of them people who work in them low income jobs, yeah, they still mentally enslaved. So, and motherfuckers got this idea that you got this invisible ghost in front of them that's holding them back. Them be the, because you got these race hustlers out here who play on motherfuckers' trauma and emotions and make them feel like they victims and it's somebody else's fault that they in a position they in. Like I say all the time, your ancestors survived for you to be here. You supposed to be better than them. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do better than them. Motherfuckers think we got it bad. Shit. Go back 2, 3, 400 years. Shit, hell. Go back 60 years when they was spraying motherfuckers for marching with water hoses and shit. Now you got the gay motherfuckers, the immigrants, illegal immigrants, the motherfucking gays. They all want us to march with them like they done been through the same struggle. Fuck they asses. Yeah, I see it. Ain't nothing better than the struggle. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better than overcoming the struggle. Motherfuckers want to try to take our struggle. You got the, the feminists and shit, which was a white women's movement, and align themselves with the black women, and got the black women going for that nonsense and shit. But they ain't having abortions at the rate we are. They ain't got fatherless households at the rate we do. Ain't none of all the motherfuckers, the feminists, the fucking gays, the motherfucking uh what was that other shit? And the illegal immigrants and shit, man. They always trying to align themselves with us in our struggle, man. Y'all don't know our shit, man. That's why I don't get caught up in that shit, man. Can't trick me, but you gotta be free mentally to see that shit clearly with your mind's eye. They motherfucking mind eyes is blinded, veiled up like a motherfucker. That's why I don't get caught up. They can't trick me. You know, they make these motherfuckers like the football, basketball, the actors, the social media influencers and shit. They try to make these motherfuckers our leaders. You know what I'm saying? No, the only leader I got is God, who leads me into all truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't get caught up with all that race hustle and shit. But they just play on motherfuckers' emotions and shit. I can't stand black motherfuckers. Cause they always like looking for somebody, some man to come save them and shit. Some black messiah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. You gonna keep on sitting there. Before you know it, your motherfucking ass gonna be 70, 80 years old living in regret. Shit, not even that old. You're gonna be 40, 50 years old living in regret. And I done been on that side. I had that veil over my eye too. You know what I'm saying? I had that veil over my eye too. I'm definitely free though. That's why I don't get caught up in none of that shit. None of that shit. Red, blue, independent. I don't get caught up in nothing, man. Straight up. White, black. None of that shit. None of that shit. I know it's one thing going on out here. All that race war shit and all this and this and that and this. It's a class war. That's what it is, man. And them motherfuckers with real, real fucking money, they don't give a fuck about what color you are. You know what I'm saying? They might not. They might be prejudiced towards you, but they can't be racist towards you because you got that cash too. You got that power too. So when you get up into them, when you get to them highest level, man, all they see is green, man. So that black motherfucker and that white motherfucker that y'all think don't like each other under the table, they both exchanging motherfucking cash, man. You know what I'm saying? And we down here, you know what I'm saying? Fucking fighting and bickering with each other and shit about who's superior, who not and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. They get you caught up in that motherfucking race card while they motherfucking getting that cash. What's this, 7? Round 7. Yeah, I'm definitely bullshit, but so what? DJ, you got me talking and shit, man. But I love that shit. I love that type of conversation. I hope I can help free some motherfucking body. Be like Harriet Tubman and shit. Crazy part. You can't bring everybody with you, man. Everybody ain't gonna want to go. They like sitting on that plantation, man. It's comfortable to them. You couldn't get a lot of them house niggas to leave that house, man. They'll go fucking drop a dime on your way. He running, master. You know what I'm saying? He running. He trying to get across the other side of the railroad tracks and shit. I'm gonna fucking straight point you out and shit, cause they comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they comfortable and shit. The motherfuckers who was living in the house, they ain't want to motherfucking leave that confident shit. And they dropping a dime if you try to run. I got away from their ass. And why? Because they master was superior to them, and they were superior to you. You know what I'm saying? If you get away, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they ain't got nobody to motherfucking step on while they get stepped on. Yeah, crabs in a barrel mentality. Yeah, yeah. Freedom come in the mind though. Freedom come in the mind, uh, DJL. And it's about your perspective, how you look at that shit. That that invisible man in front of you holding you back. That 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 race shit, that race car shit, that victim, that complaining mentality. That's all fucking lower level perspectives. That's that slavery perspective. I learned that too. You know how you like go somewhere and it'd be like say you go to the grocery store and motherfucker just snap on the cashier or something and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, or you go in the gas station and you step on the cashew and they just explode, get mad than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Them be the slaves. Them be the slaves. You gotta recognize this shit. That's why they be so mad, so quick to fucking snap. And I know for sure, because I used to be just like that. They victims. So any little thing, they gonna explode. They gonna snap. They ain't dealt with their trauma and shit yet. They still victims. They still on the plantation, man. And this don't got shit to do with color, man. This don't got shit to do with color, races and shit. Ethnicities, none of that. Nationalities, creeds, none of that shit. All about mentality. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what color you are, race you are, what ethnicity you are, what you believe in, what you don't believe in. It don't fucking matter. Slavery on your ass. You know what I'm saying? It don't care about none of that shit. Just like success don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be a spirit, man, on the people, man. That'd be a spirit. That's why they be so quick to snap. Always mad. You know how you go somewhere and you hear that female, even the dude, they could be in the middle of the grocery store. There's older people around and everything. They be talking loud, snapping, cursing, all type of shit. Loud than a motherfucker. Everybody can hear their conversation and shit. They mad and shit. Yeah, that bitch was talking about this and this and that, bitch, this, bitch. Man, that motherfucker ass nigga, that motherfucker, woo, woo, fuck them, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, they all victims, man. They all slaves. I move around now. I move around now. You know what I'm saying? Like people be talking about simulations and shit. The world. That's how I be feeling. And they just be standing in place. I be weaving around their ass, like going through a maze or something. All right, let me get around this motherfucker, get around that motherfucker. Damn, my way. Yeah, as soon as I hear him speak. Not only that, I profile motherfuckers too. I profile motherfuckers. I stereotype motherfuckers. They ain't even gotta really say nothing. Just how they carry themselves, their demeanor, how they dress, how they walking, all that shit. I judge all that shit. Fuck that, don't judge me. Fuck you. I'm gonna judge you. Righteously too. Righteously. Motherfucker ain't finna just get up on me. Talking about don't stereotype me. And this motherfucker walking up on me in all black tech suit with the hood on and a shiesty mask. And it's fucking 90 degrees outside. And he walking up on me. You crazy? I'm clutching like a motherfucker. Yeah, the motherfucking females with all that fucking weaving the red ass fucking hair, especially the red hair motherfucker with that red hair or the blonde, the purple or the pink. And they had them motherfucking baby hairs all the way down to their eyebrows and shit. Them big ass fucking butterflies, eyelashes and shit. Yeah, I be watching their ass too. They gonna steal something from your ass. Yeah, they gonna steal something. Them motherfuckers with them uh, Burberry bag, Gucci bag, Louis bags, and pulling out an EBT card. Yeah, they'll rob your ass. They'll set your ass up, nigga. Yeah, I judge, stereotype everybody. And if you one of them people that dress like that, but you ain't like that, then you need to stop dressing like that and carrying yourself like that. Cause your ass look like one of them. And I'm gonna profile your ass. Straight up. Cause I ain't saying everybody who just, but motherfuckers be trying to fit in all the motherfucking time. Quit trying to fucking fit in, try to stand out. Be yourself, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. I be seeing motherfuckers my age walking around fucking pants all down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tight ass pants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing motherfuckers my age and shit trying to dress like they fucking 21 and shit. Stay in your fucking lane and shit. I dress still like I'm in the 90s. Only thing is, my shit ain't super baggy like it used to be in the 90s and shit. But as far as the style, the clothes, still wear that shit, man. I don't be trying to be like these young motherfuckers and shit. Do y'all? I ain't no clone, man. They can't clone me. When I was coming up, I ain't one of them motherfuckers. Why the fuck y'all getting tattoos on y'all motherfucking face and shit like that? Y'all motherfuckers 22, 23. Y'all motherfucking minds ain't even fully developed yet. And y'all got tattoos on y'all motherfucking faces and shit like that. Don't y'all know one day y'all gonna motherfucking need a job or something and shit? Tattoos all on your neck and all that shit. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. I got tattoos, but every last one of them I could cover up. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them I could cover up if I need to. I'm universal, man. I could hit corporate or the streets and fit in both places. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because your favorite motherfucking rapper and shit got tattoos on him. Motherfucker, Lil Wayne got fucking hundreds of millions of dollars, motherfucker. He ain't worried about going to no job interview. Your ass ain't even got hundreds of millions of pennies, motherfucker. I be just looking at him like, man, dog. And you think, okay, yeah, they don't supposed to discriminate when I go to this. I could fucking come dress how I want to. I could come with tattoos all on my. Okay, yeah, they ain't gonna tell you they discriminating, but I promise you that's the reason why you ain't gonna get that motherfucker job. And then the motherfucker come in behind you, he button up, tie on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sleeves button up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fresh, no tattoos showing. You know what I'm saying? And he got skills. Who you think they gonna get a job to? I got jobs before just because I remember me, my family, I wasn't even gonna go. My family was going to Sherman Williams to the warehouse to get a job. They was hiring. Sherman Williams, y'all don't know, is a paint company and shit. And it was the warehouse where you mix the paint. And they was all when I was just standing out there selling my little, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, where y'all going? Like, we going up here to get put in. I'm like, I'm going with y'all. I guess who got the job? Me. And the reason I got the job, why? Because I had the best penmanship. I had the best penmanship. He's like, I saw all, he said my last name. He's like, I saw all, it was, you had your family and stuff up. I got called for the second interview. He said, y'all, all came in together, huh? I was like, yeah, that's my family. He said, yeah, I seen all the names. He said, you know why I chose you? I said, why? He said, because you had the best handwriting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bet. Got the job, and everywhere I go hard. So they wasn't disappointed. All my family was mad. They was mad. They like, shouldn't even took this motherfucker. We all go up there. He ain't even know about it. He went got the job. I did that shit twice. So I used to drive trucks too, like born. So we ain't had GPS then. We had to use maps. So we had to learn the map. So I knew the map. I know the map. You put a blank map in front of me of the USA, and I damn near get every state right. And went to Greyhound family, come to pick up. I think my brother-in-law. I'm like, man, I'll go. Went down there, took the test. Guess what's on the test? A map, and you had to put all the states in there. Guess who the only one passed? Me. Out of all my family, I'm the only one passed. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring some shit to the table, man. And that was just a cashier job. What I do? I took that motherfucker, started driving the fucking bus, elevating myself and shit in that bitch. And that's what I do wherever I go. And wherever I go, I pick up something and I put that shit in my utility belt so I can take that shit somewhere else. Right now, I could go back to school, be an architect. I could go to trade school and get uh my license in auto mechanics, carpentry, plumbing, masonry, welding, sheet metal, cause I got skills in all that shit. So ain't gonna be nothing to go back to school and pick on real quick. You know what I'm saying? And pass that shit. It won't be nothing. Cause I already got skills, man. I went around just in the streets and shit being done. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, huh? So where you already done went to the smoke shop? You already went to the smoke shop, DJ? You had me on while you was in the smoke shop. Talking shit. Now you need to get you some yak. Get you some yak. Get you some yak, boy. Sit back. Okay, okay. Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate that, DJ. do y'all do y'all liquor stores be open on Sundays? I know down south they should close on Sundays. I should open late on Sundays, but they open. Even though I don't go, I go to the wholesale liquor store and buy my shit in bundles. I keep bottles on deck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that means the bootleggers be getting money. On Sunday, that's their money day. And it's the fucking football season and shit. Yeah, the bootleggers be killing the game on down south. I remember I used to stay in Memphis, boy. It was so many motherfucking bootleggers, man. Yeah. And Sundays was their days. Man, they used to get money. If you was a bootlegger robber, you supposed to kick dough on Sundays and shit. Sunday evenings. Who is y'all, man? I ain't accepting shit. TikTok. The only invites I'm accepting if y'all bitches. I ain't accepting no motherfucking men to come on one motherfucking shit. Fuck around with y'all. You know, TikTok got that motherfucker where they send you a invite request where they want you to come on with them and shit. Fuck out of here. 10 burpees. It be too many weirdos on TikTok. YouTube, they be on that too, but they kind of fuck with their own community. You know what I'm saying? More so. TikTok, them motherfuckers always some fucking Fruit Loop cupcake on that bitch. You accept that shit, motherfucker, how they meet in their hand or some shit. Fuck out of here. And this shit, DJ, this shit almost taking as long as the burpees. Yeah, my energy low. I'm getting it in though. Yeah, and it was two motherfuckers too. It was two at the same time. Like they collabed. Hey, we gonna motherfucker accept that shit, motherfucker. Got his ass cheek spreaded or some shit. Fuck out of here. Fucking weirdos. That's some shit I just don't understand, DJ. I could never like really understand this shit. I fucking love looking at females, dog. Shit, you go on my TikTok. I don't follow a lot of people on Facebook except my wife. I think it's a couple, but other than that, I don't got no friends or none of that shit on Facebook. Nothing. It's like 160 people that follow me. I don't post on that bitch or nothing. But so when you strolling, you get random shit. All my shit is fucking females with they ass to the cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? They showing their body and shit, they packs and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go on my TikTok, you stroll, that's all you see and shit. Instagram, that's all you see. I love looking at bitches. I be in the shop, female come in and get her shit. She be walking out. My wife be on my ass. What you looking at? I'm just looking. Damn, I was looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, shit. You know what I'm saying? And these we got all these fucking fine ass females, and these motherfuckers want to look at fucking a man uh, getting his motherfucking asshole tore out and shit. What the fuck? I go on motherfucking Pornhub. I'm looking for some motherfucker. I'm looking for fucking some lesbians and shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be looking for two men and shit. What type of shit is that? Hey, I know the motherfucking room be funky than a motherfucker when they get done and shit. That motherfucking room be smelling like straight shit. Them motherfuckers be in the motherfucker. They gotta go with gas masks on their face and shit. You know what I'm saying? Room be smelling like a motherfucker and shit. Type of shit is that? They blowing each other back out and shit. They probably be getting real freaky too. Sticking tongues in each other asses and shit. Ugh. Them motherfuckers. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers, man. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers, man. Straight up. Ugh. Well, you get a beer. Yeah, that's right. Y'all get beers. Y'all sell beers at y'all gas stations and shit. I remember I used to stay in Memphis, man. I got a taste of that little down south life. Yeah, they don't sell beer in the gas stations here. Yeah, up north, they don't sell beer in the gas stations. Y'all can go to the gas station get y'all beer. I don't drink more liquor though. I don't drink more liquor. I used to when I was a shorty. When I was cloned by NWA, them Cali motherfuckers drinking old English 800 and shit. 16, 15, 16 on the block serving crack things in the early 90s with my motherfucking 40 ounce of old English 8 ball on the front porch, open air market, that shot town shit. Yeah, I'm glad you changed the subject, DJ. There probably won't be no commercial on this one. This one ain't no ad friendly. This was about to become non-ad friendly. I was finna get the cussing them bitches out. uh, yeah, I thought that motherfucking check was gonna be here this Friday, but it ain't. But it should be here at the beginning of this week. But as soon as I cash that shit, I'm telling you, DJ, it's coming. Next few days. All the wrenches that's on the channel that day, that's on the live that day, I'm gonna have y'all drop y'all cash out, and we're gonna bust that motherfucking rack down. So who knows? It might be groceries for the week, and it might be just a meal for the day. But whatever it is, hey, do what you do. I already know DJ L ain't gonna miss that money. Matter of fact, where the fuck Julian been? I ain't seen Julian ass in a few days. This is the last round right here. Almost 80 minutes in, 75 minutes in. Hour, 15 minutes. Crazy. Yeah. Julian missed the demo yesterday, too. Julian somewhere motherfucking moving 20,000 pounds of fucking wood by hand. Julian, a hustling motherfucker. You know how they paid in full? Well, when who said that? Oh, that was A. He said that to Mitch. He said, "You a hustling motherfucker. You know that, right?" That's what we gonna call Julian. He a hustling motherfucker. He always doing some different type of work and shit. Always. Let's get it though. Last round, man. Last round. Fuck. I can't believe after all that shit I did, I got up this motherfucker early. I got this shit out the way, even though it's 12 o'clock. So what it's 1 o'clock there then, right? DJ 1 o'clock going a little after one. A little after one. If I ain't mistaken. Getting better at y'all got me learning the time zones and shit. Shit. I know what time it is in fucking India. That's all the way across the world and shit. India is what? 12 a.m. Yep, 1:14. I thought so. Yep. Yeah, it's 12:14 in India and shit. I think Luke is like 5 hours ahead of us. So in Germany it's about 5:15 p.m. and shit. Yeah, I'm learning motherfucking time zones around the world and shit. Come on, last motherfucking rap. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Bullshitting my way through that. I'll have 100 pulls, 100 dips, 200 pushes, 100 burpees, 100 squats. And I bullshitted my way all the way through it. But hey, like Luke Oakley say, step by step, man. Like late great Kobe said, it ain't about the destination, it's about the journey. About the 3 a.m.s, the 4 a.m.s, 5 a.m., 6 a.m.s, the 2 training sessions a day, 3 training sessions a day. About the journey, y'all. What they say, it ain't about the day you was born or the day you check out. It's about that dash. It's all about what was done in between. So it ain't about what time I started or what time I finished. It's about them 600 fucking reps I put in. And we got 40 more to go. So we at what, 560? 40 more to go. 20 pushes. Energy level low. We still on go though. We still on go. So mountain time, London is about, it's 11:17. California, it's 10:17 a.m. Yeah, we on it. Alaska, it's probably 9:17 a.m. Yeah, we on it. 10 more burpees, 10 more squats, y'all. What kind of beer you drink? I'll be drinking on that cut water shit. I've been seeing motherfuckers all online twisted off that shit. Drink with the Mexicans drink, don't you? Drink that Corona. What's that other shit called? Lido. What is it? Lido. What's that shit? Moledo, I think. What is that shit called? Yeah. Yeah, the Mexicans drink that good beer. Natural Light, Corona, Bush Light, okay, Bud Light. Yeah, I remember I used to drink that Bud Light. I used to drink that Bud Light. That shit, hey, kick back and shit. All that motherfucker, tough ass motherfucker shit. That motherfucker, all that shit that's in that motherfucker old English ass type shit. That shit had your ass waking up in the county on your way to the joint. Yeah, that Bud Light, though, that Bush Light, had you with your feet kicked up, though. 10 burpees. Yeah, I can't drink no beer no more. I drink beer. Ah, 10 more squats, DJ. Appreciate you getting me through this, bro. The convo. Ah, saying, like, I'm gonna go on YouTube after this. Go check out everybody's channel. Seems like everybody said somewhere soaking some Epsom salt or some shit. Tell them I said they gotta get their ass up, man. You gotta fucking tear them muscle fibers, man. Gotta keep going. Don't sit on that soreness. Don't sit on that pain. You gotta move. You gotta be active. You know what I'm saying? That's how you keep that shit from being so, from it being as sore as it. You know what I'm saying? You keep that. I learned that when one day I did 500 squats, and my shit was sore as fuck. And I was like, I ain't doing no squats today. and I did them motherfuckers. That night my shit wasn't even. It was still sore, but not like it was that first day I did the 500. You know what I'm saying? So I learned right then. I'm like, when them whichever muscles really sore, hit them motherfuckers again, man. Hit them again. Unless it's weights. If you lifting weights, man, I recommend you take a day off. You know, go do split days and shit like that. But you know, body weight, man, go right back at that shit. Attack that shit. Especially when it's the quads, cause that's the biggest muscles in your fucking body and shit. Them the motherfucking hardest muscles the motherfucker get gains in and shit. So when them motherfuckers sore, hit them bitches again. And my shit was sore, especially in the inside and shit. That's why I did some more burpees and I'm hitting these squats. That's why most cats that do calisthenics, they do weighted squats. Hard as hell to build them quads. My shit's decent, but shit. But I know some motherfuckers who been doing this shit for a while. I don't know them personally, but motherfuckers who I follow, subscribe to, been doing this shit for a while. Got some big ass quads. So you could be done, achieved. Just take time, man. Take time. Quads, your triceps, some of the biggest muscles in your body and shit. But your quads is definitely the biggest. I think the triceps is the biggest in your arms, and I think the lats is the biggest in your back. Quads in your legs. Of course, the pecs in your chest, your front body. But yeah, man, my whole purpose I was created for. Glory be to God. Glory be. Yeah, that's what it is. Modelo. Modelo. Yeah, they love that fucking Corona, man. They love that and that fucking Corona. That's that good shit too. That shit ain't cheap. Yeah, glory be to God though, y'all. DJL, man, appreciate you, man. I might check in this bitch tonight, man. You know, talk some shit on live. Tell what's up, bro. Didn't get to 1,000 yesterday. I'm happy. 600 burpees, 1,200 push-ups at my age. So I look at it as a win. It's definitely a win, Mr. Tim. I was shouting you out at the beginning of this video. I watched it. I came back this morning and watched the end of that boy. I saw it. Yeah. Nothing but respect, Mr. Tim. I definitely shouted you out at the beginning of this night. You and Kevo, but I definitely shouted you out. 70 years old, 602 pump burpees is crazy. I just hope that when I'm 70, I could do that same work. So shout out to Mr. Tim, man. Nothing but respect, Mr. Tim. Real talk. I ain't lose not 1 ounce of respect or motivation or inspiration from you. If anything, I gain more. You know what I'm saying? I gain more. I gain more admiration for you. Just for you knocking out that 600. For real, for real. But yeah, I just got through doing a little 60 rep circuit for 10 rounds. 10 pulls, 10 dips, 20 pushes, 10 burpees, 10 squats. I'm done for the day. Yeah, but shout out to Mr. Tim and Only Kevo. Only Kevo come off a 8-hour shift and go do 650 reps. So shout out to Only Kevo too. Shout out to him too, man. Nothing but respect for everybody, man. Nothing but just fucking if motherfuckers just did one, you get a shout out from me. Juno, guess that's how you say that. Yeah, respect, Mr. Tim, though. Nothing but respect. Nothing but. Definitely was an inspiration. But man, I'm about to get ready to get out of here, though. I just finished up, Mr. Tim. I'm glad you came and checked in, though. DJL talked me and walked me through this boy. Shout out to DJL 1493. Y'all go subscribe to DJL, man, 1493 and Tim Effect, man. 70 years old, getting money, getting money. 600 motherfucking 2-pump burpees. How many of y'all motherfuckers can do that at 21? Shit. Yeah, when you do that shit, you know how tough it really is. So nothing but respect. I remember one time it was just different. He was trying to do 1,000 Tyson's 20 clips uh with the 40-pound vest. He did 500. People was in there talking crap in the comments like, you said 1,000. He weak. And I'm like, man, I did 500 with no vest. And that shit was tough. So, man, fuck what they talking about. To put in y'all work and do what you can and keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? We out. One love.